there are all these benefits that we are listing about open source, both that the source code is available as well as having the communities and you can work with them and learn a lot and help advance the project upstream. So there are these aspects of open source and they're very appealing. However, do you think that if you did not have access to the internship program, like if that spot didn't open back up that you said that was unavailable for a moment and then you had the opportunity to apply again, to grab it when it opened up again, do you think you still would have gotten to the point of getting involved in the project, or likely would have taken a different trajectory to your career?
I can't confidently say that I would be at this position within the community if it wasn't for that internship, honestly. Like it's too hypothetical, of course. Maybe it would have, but it like in such a short period of time, it opened so many doors for me. And those doors are not like technical capability. It's more about social aspects of things. So it was a huge opportunity for me. And I can imagine my career taking a different path if it wasn't for that internship. And maybe even rest of my PhD, I would be maybe still a silent user for a decade and not really able to like contribute code, or if I have a question, not find the courage to ask them. I can imagine things going both ways, honestly. So I cannot underplay the role of that internship.
The ability to be able to participate in an open source project, how do you think that made a difference for you in your professional and your personal life?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. So, like, I really enjoy my job today, and sometimes you do introspection and like, what aspect of my job is I enjoy? Of course, not everything that I do, not everything in my responsibilities is as enjoyable as the others, right? So, like, what are the moments that kind of keeps me motivated? And I think that all comes down to interaction with the users, with Chapel users and Chapel contributors and the Chapel community at large, I think. So I think that aspect of my day-to-day is really important to me. And honestly, like, I can imagine, like, there are a bunch of code out there that is not open source, right? There's a lot of proprietary software. I understand the reason why some software needs to be proprietary and whatnot, but at the same time, these kind of positive vibes that I'm getting as being part of the community, I think that's only possible feasibly through open source. So I really enjoy that aspect of what I am doing, not just source being available, but these interactions in the community, maybe just finding or seeing new members who are shy, just like I was a decade ago, more than a decade ago, and trying to just be more welcoming and open to them and things like that, or all these kind of different interactions, users and community members. I think that's really a big motivator for me.